Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Today I want to talk about rune XP. If you have old runes and the new tracker that resets every few months, it's pretty cool. Let me show you where to find it real quick. You go into your character and you go to reward track, okay? Or you can click shift, I believe that's I. All right, let me just check. Yes, it is. Shift I. You could also do that. I is normally inventory, so you have to hold shift down when you click it, or you're going to get your inventory. Basically, this is a thing where you tracker. We're going to talk about it real quick and how it works. So, time remaining 1 minute. 1 month, 29 days. So it's every couple months. Earn legendary item XP to advance the tracker. So basically, if you're in Moria or you get any quest that gives you legendary XP, or it gives you those XP runes, you put it towards this now. Since new legendary system has been revamped, you don't use it for that anymore. So what do you use that legendary item rewards XP for? It's this. Basically what it does is that XP goes to giving you things for the new legendary system, okay? If you go through this. So again, today we're gonna go through it and I'm gonna see if I can get to the end of it with the XP I have for this month. Or this month and a half it has for 2 months. Excuse me, 1 month, 29 days. So the reward earned to enhance your legendary items. Any of your characters in this world can help you. World being server, dimension you're in. That's what it means by world. World can help advance this track or claim earned rewards from it. The reward track will reset with a new set of rewards roughly every 3 months, which is about what they do. All right, so we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna open up my vault here and you guys are going to
what can I do for you?
How many of these things I have stored up. So I'm not even sure I'll be able to use them all in this period. Excuse me, I don't think I have them in my vault. That's my collection of armor. We'll do some cosmetic videos in the future for people. Some people have been asking for that. Let's see here. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a lot of XP runes. Or the tarnished heritage runes of legend, as they're called. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put a bunch of them. I have 130 of these 1,000. These 41,000, I have 19. So we're gonna pull some of these out and I'm gonna start using them. So I'm gonna put one right here. And if you have a multi-stack, I believe you can hold shift. And let me just make sure I'm right on this. Excuse me, it's not shift, it's control. So, I mean alt. If you hold alt and you right click it, you can bring this up and you can choose whether to consume all of them, half of them, one of them, or just go the little thing, or type in an exact number if you'd like on this little thing, okay? Very handy. It's something you can also do with respect items, okay? It's very handy for that. So anyway, I'm just gonna get 7 and say okay. So I'm gonna consume all of those, all right? So now if I claim these, you can see I've actually moved up. That little dot went from 1 to 6, okay? So now I can go through and claim all of these. I do not think, and you can see on 6, I'm almost to 6. I'm almost to 7, right? So I'm almost there. So now what I'm gonna do is, and it gave me a bunch of stuff that I can open. These are legendary things. I can get an essence if I wanted to, which is great. I'm gonna get these. I got some, a damage rune. I can also break that down for ancient script, which again, I talk about that in the legendary item videos if you need that. We're not going to go into actually what they do here. That one gave me a bunch of, oh. All right, be careful. This is my fault, but I am still over the cap of legendary ancient scripts. So look what it said. It just said, you have acquired 0 ancient scripts. Some currency was lost due to reaching current currency cap. I'm way over it because when they first did the legendary item breakdowns, if you remember, I talked about some legendary videos. I went way over the cap. So if we go into your wallet, character wallet, and you go to the currency for this, which is legendary. Let's see there it is right there. Ancient scripts for your legendary items. I'm at 43,000. So I should have saved that item and not opened it, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. But anyway, let's go ahead and just keep opening more here. Let's opening more of the, and see how far we can get in this, right? Just for fun. This is going to be an experiment as well as a guide video. This is going to be an experiment for me. How many can I do here? So I'm going to pull these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take that 130 level 1s. We're going to use those right now. So again, you can do them individually right clicking, or you could hold down again, alt, right click, boom, and say, leave it on all and say, okay. Use them all. Let's see. How much did we get there? Did that get much? Did that get any? It doesn't even look like it changed. Just so little XP. All right, let me try this, putting this one on there. Oh, wait. Am I just putting them over into my... All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to close this and we're going to reopen it and see if it updates. Looks like it wasn't putting anything to it for a second, but I think it just... You know what I think it was? It actually just barely moved the thing, because it says right here, progress was successfully added to your reward tracker, but I used 129 1,000. So that's really only... Yeah, if you do the math, that's not as much. Like, these ones are all 41,000. So the 3 of these was as much as what I was just doing, and they barely move it. So that's all it was. It just didn't move it. I'm all like, what? What happened? So I'm going to go ahead and use all of those. Boom. Well, there we go. I'm on to 7. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them all out real quick out of my vault now. And let's just dump them in and see. Again, it takes a lot, obviously, my shared storage here. Let me pull out all of my saved runes. You can see I have lots of stuff in this inventory. All right, let's pull them all out. Here we go. I'm going to do them off screen. Baruch Kazad. All right, here we go. And I'm going to leave one thing to be taken for one of my other characters. So we're going to do a little test here at the end of the video too, just to make sure for you guys to have your, you can see it going up there. Boom, 7. So it answers that question like, okay, so wait, can my other characters can add to it, but can they all take the same item, or is it just one per character, right? So we'll look at that right now in a second. Let's go ahead and put these towards it. Boom, boom, boom. We're putting so much XP. Look at all this XP on my thing. Oh my gosh, it's so much. This is collected over so many characters over so long. That's why it's in my shared storage. Oh, it's taking, it's registering, it's thinking. That was so much XP right there, what we just did. Let's see how far we get into the track here. 39. Woo. 15,000. 38 15,000s. 2,000. Not as much. 64. 178 1500s. Okay, well, put them on there. 27 4,000s. Boom. All right, so how far do we get into our tracker here? We got to level 26. Surprisingly, I'm rather surprised. I thought that would have gotten way farther in. So that it does matter as in how much you're playing, how many characters you're putting stuff on. But now you have to go through and claim, right? So make sure you go in and claim it before the end of the month, or I don't think you get it. So let's see here. We're going to claim. So this one is the... ancient scripts, so I'm actually not going to accept the ancient script one. Oh, I have to accept the next one. Tell you what, we're going to switch to the other character real quick. Ready? Just to test it. Baruch! All right, we're back, and we're on Zollin, my rune keeper here. So now let's go ahead and do that again. Shift-I, bring up the reward tracker. As we can see here, yes, in fact, we are still at the same spot, same account, same server. And let's see if I can claim it. All right, I cannot claim the previous one, but I can claim this one, all right? So then I can claim the next one too if I wanted to on this character. So it really depends on what characters you want them on. These characters are actually kind of set. The question is, are they also locked to that character? No, they are bound to account. All right, let's just look. Bound to account. Bound to account. So it doesn't matter what character you pick them up on. You can put them in your shared storage and another character can grab them and use them. Okay. Now, what happens when you open it? Let's see that. Okay. So I'm going to, this uncommon rune, bound to account. Again, doesn't matter. You can put in your shared storage and another character can use it. So there you go. And again, if you use the ancient script one, it will give you 200 scripts, this one, and just goes to your whole account. Again, you can use them on any character because your wallet is across all your characters with those barter items. But remember, it doesn't really matter as much if you use these if you are over the max, because they're just going to be used up. So be careful about that if you're over the max already. Sealed crest fragments. Cool. Claim. I like that they put them all in boxes just in case you're over the cap. So again, I can kind of go through and claim all of these. I feel like the claiming thing would be nice if there was a button that just said claim all, but I think it's because they want you to claim, you have to claim each one in order, or they won't let you claim the next one. This is the way they've done the tracker. So we'll see. Cool. Coffer of the Pure Sigil. Cool. All right. Well, there we go, my friends. That is how you use the tracker. There's some questions answered about it, and you're welcome to leave a comment if you have a question. Of course, I'd be happy to answer it. And hopefully that was a nice little guide video for you. And also to show off how many runes I had saved up from a long time ago. But again, there's other ways to get XP now too towards that tracker that you can do to grind XP and things like that, and you need it. But really, you should always be grabbing that stuff though before it resets every 3 months. So just make sure you remember that's there, that new tracker, since the legendary thing is now not needed as much. All right, as in this old legendary panel is not used anymore. They'll probably reset that and get rid of it later on. But yeah, have a great, wonderful day in Middle Earth. Thank you to my patrons for their support. If you guys are curious and supporting the channel that way, links down there. But it's free to subscribe, and that also supports. Leave a comment, like. I love that. Thank you so much. Next episode's up there, and over there's a Lord of the Rings LOTRO tale where I do voiceovers in this game. We do all Tolkien here. Have a great day and stay happy, my friends. Baruch Kazan, Kuzan, amen you.